Hi, everybody. How you doing? This is the third live stream that I'm doing. This one's going out to Facebook, various Facebook channels, YouTube, and I'm also live streaming on Instagram, which is probably going to be a little bit weird in some ways, but you know, I have the phone set up here next to it. And do that too. So, anyways, say hello as you join. And I want to encourage requests tonight. I know more songs now that this is the third one of these. So, yeah. But I figured I would start with a song of frustration and hope. We started this new band in 2016, 2017, just right after the election. And so there's been a lot of frustration in my life, and it started out with some hope. And so a lot of this new 1, 2, 3 Astronaut songs sort of have that angle on things. And this is certainly one of those songs, one of the more hopeful ones. This song is called The Friction. Takes control, when the friction drags you down, together we can't break the hold, together we will be alright. Takes control, when the friction drags you down, together we can break the hold, together we will be alright. control. When the fiction drags you down, together we can't break the hold. Together we will be alright. When the fiction takes control, when the fiction drags you down. Thanks. I'm getting more used to the, you know, you finish the song and it's, there you are in a room by yourself. But I can see all your comments coming in. And so this beautiful woman named Jennifer Robbins, which happens to be my last name, is saying, I love this one. People are starting to request songs. Why You Won't. All right, okay. I hope I remember how to play that one. Let's see. People just saying hi. So, like I said, this is going out to a bunch of different places all at once. People on Instagram, I don't know, you're not getting the full experience. So you could go listen to it on YouTube or on Facebook. And I'm gonna have a special guest on later, and that definitely won't work on Instagram. But I figured, you know, we do the Instagram thing anyways here. But I can see all your comments coming in from the different places. People requesting songs. AMP is a song. A lot of songs from the early Orbit stuff, which I have to brush off my brain for. But yeah, thanks for the requests. I'm gonna play more requests today, and maybe I'll play this one right now. Let's play Rockets. Let me distract you from other things you could be watching right now. I'm gonna bring up the lyrics. Nice, the page turning with reverb on. I like it. Messing suckers all of the time. Cotton balls and iodine. Mommy said, don't you go in there. The girl has got rockets in her hair. She will be my Valentine. Medicine skin all will be mine. Mama said, don't you go in there. The girl has got rockets in her hair. Don't go in there. beds and bugs all everywhere. Mama said, baby, don't you stare. The girl's got rockets in her hair. In her hair. In her hair, yeah. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. How'd I do? That's an old one. That's old. It's as old as I am. Older, maybe. No. Oh, crap, I'm older. All right. What else? What else do you want to hear? Somebody requested AMP. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it, whether I know these songs or not. That's where we're at. That's how I'm feeling. So... if you're watching on Instagram, I hope things sound okay over there. It's a, you gotta use a phone to broadcast with Instagram, but we're also on YouTube and the Face Bank and stuff like that. So, all right, AMP. She says to me, oh, did anyone, oh, did anyone, oh, did anyone tell you about me? Make mine a real deal. She's got a ghost and a cup of feel, please. Make me nervous, but I can't complain. She's like a brain jay. She's got a touch of the pain game. She makes me nervous, but I won't explain. Oh, didn't anyone? Oh, didn't anyone? Oh, didn't anyone tell you about me? We used to hold this one out for a really long time at our live shows. And Paul would sit there with his sticks raised, ready to hit, trying to look, see if he would get a cue tonight, or maybe he wouldn't get a cue, just try to mess him up. But did anyone, oh, a song on Libido Speedway, Orbit album. Released in 1994 on A&M Records. You can find it at your local record store in 1994. Yeah, thanks everybody for showing up. It's just nice to see you. I still play Libido Speedway all the time. Actually, have it on vinyl, the pink vinyl, with what we called the ass cover, because there was an ass on the cover. Thanks, Mike. Oh, this is cheering me up a lot. I needed some cheering up. So. This guitar's just slightly out of tune. Let me just get it, because you know I'm feeling a feeling tonight. There it is. Oh, there's another one. It's heating up in this room. How's everybody doing? You all right? Are you okay? Are you hanging in there? You have any questions? You have any comments? I love to see them. People on Instagram too. I see some hands. Hello, hands. I think I can hit this thing and wave at you. Wave, 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 wave. I'm waving at people. I'm on the internet waving at people. This is exciting. Did Orbit used to do an Archers of Loaf cover? There's a question. Yes, we did. We used to do an Archers of Loaf cover. A song called Web in Front. Great song that I could not play it for you right now if my life depended on it. But if I listened to it once, then I could play it. Oh, look at this. This is exciting. We're getting comments in other languages. Does anyone speak that? What is that? Thai. It's some fancy Thai right there. This is exciting. We're also on Twitch, so we're getting some requests for Linkin Park, the version with Jay-Z. If anybody knows that one, send the tabs. I wouldn't really play it. I'm joking mostly. But it's nice to know that we're coming up on Twitch. Hello, Twitch people. I'm glad you're okay. That's good. Yeah. See, some of these, I feel embarrassed putting them up. These, because it's really nice compliments. I appreciate it. Thank you for calling me talented. Mostly it's just yelling. I just yell a lot. As I mentioned, we've got a special guest coming up. I'm just going to tease it that way. That's how I'm teasing it. I'm going to play a couple more songs, and then we'll bring up our special guest. So Orbit is the band I had, mostly in the 90s, and I've got a new band called 123 Astronaut at 123astronaut.com. Somewhere I've got a little thing that I can overlay this to make me look like a television network. There we go. I'm like a television network now. 123astronaut.com is where you can hear this stuff. If you're really, stuck with the older stuff, orbitband.com is the Orbit website that hasn't been updated since, I think we did some reunion shows about, 5 or 10 years ago. And yeah. But 123astronaut.com, new songs, new things. We just released a new single last week. And I'm going to try to play it for you. So part of the problem is I haven't actually played it with a band yet. And it's just like another one of these minimal songs. It's actually kind of weird and interesting because I started the song with this like big guitar riff, and then we recorded the bass and the drums of all the stuff that you record on a rock song, and recorded the vocals, and then I was mixing it, and I took out the guitars, and the song kind of sounded better without the guitars. And I was like, oh man. I mean, the original idea of the song was this guitar riff, but what we ended up releasing didn't even have the riff in it. So I'm going to kind of play the guitar riff for you now, although it was big rock riff before. Now it's on an acoustic guitar, which really is just not the same. But, you know, keep in touch. Maybe I'll play it for you one day. So 1, 2, 3 Astronaut song called The Fade Out. You can find it streaming everywhere right now. It's also up on Bandcamp. And you can find the Bandcamp link at 123astronaut.com. I'm just going to keep the 123 Astronaut up there. That's promotion right there. Fade Out. I read the papers 'cause the papers don't lie. Propaganda for reality types. I can't trust nothing unless I look in your eyes. A light of hope as the storm waters rise. Stand up for the fade out. Last light on the radar. Time up for the take down. Time's up. It's the fade out. Skyline is fading from the day to the night. We run away or go down in the fight. I wanna hold you for an innocent moment. I wanna be there. I wanna be there. Stand up for the fade out. Last light on the radar. Line up for the takedown. Time's up. It's the fade out. Stand up for the fade out. Last light on the radar. Live on for the takedown. Stands up. It's the fade out. Stand up for the fade out. Last light on the radar. Hats off for the demagogue. Time's up. It's the fade out. There's a video for that song. You can find it. Did I put it up on the 123 Astronaut website? It's on our YouTube page, youtube.com/123astronaut. Spooky song for me because this whole new album, when I was writing the lyrics for it, it was like I was having trouble kind of mustering some of the positive energy that I've tried to muster for previous efforts, sort of a we can do it kind of thing, and with this song in particular, I kind of just embraced this sort of apocalyptic end of the world vision and was sort of picturing cities burning and cars on fire when I wrote it back in January, and it's really spooky that it just came out. So anyways, I also made a video for it that's also sort of escapist, but anyways, I hope you like that stuff. I'm gonna go play some of the old stuff that people seem to like. Got the sort of nostalgia factor working for them. Let's see. Let's put up some more comments. Those are always nice. Good for my ego. Play Merry Christmas. I think that's actually referring to the Christmas song that we put out. It was a single that we put out on Lunch Records, which is the record label that Orbit's drummer Paul Buckley ran, and actually continues to run to this day. Hey, we got played on Pandora today. Thanks, Mike. If I play that song now, YouTube will send me a notice saying that they send me these sort of cryptic legal notices like, hey, we think you're playing your own songs. Anyways, but yeah, thanks everybody for showing up. But let's play Bicycle Song and then bring on our special guest for the evening. Surprise special guest. People want to guess who it is? All right. Bear with me, folks. Kelsey, won't you come out tonight? Your body's burning just like mine. These are the things I bought you. These are the words I told you. You got a phony body. I want it so bad. I won't get so dirty. I won't give you money. I won't take your body. Tell me I know. What a pretty bicycle. She said, I want just like the pretty sound. She said, I want just like that pretty sound. She said, how's that? Is that all right? Everybody happy? How about you? You happy with this, Paul? Hey, everybody, it's Paul Buckley. Our special guest star tonight.
Bravo, Jeff. Bravo.
Drummer.
Sounds
drummer
fantastic.
Extraordinaire.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, it's Paul. Yeah. How you doing, Paul? You all right?
You sound good tonight, Jeff. You sound real good.
Thanks.
I'm doing okay despite everything that's going on in the world. Sticking together, staying together as best as we can, staying safe, and taking it one day at a time. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, these songs, it's like I'm better off if I just don't think about them. It's like this muscle memory. We played how many songs with Orbit? 400?
Somewhere around 450 to 500 shows around that.
Across the U.S. and Canada and Spain.
We played a lot.
Played some in Spain. And I think every single one of them I played Bicycle Song. And that solo, you know, it's just there. It's muscle memory.
Every night it was a little different.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Some.
Whoop. You're breaking up, Paul. We got Wi-Fi issues in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Well, that's Paul, everybody. I figured, you know, we'd have a short conversation. I didn't think it would be quite that short, but each of your favorite shows ever. Oh, maybe I could answer my favorite show while I remember playing, and see, it's too bad that Paul's not here because he would my memory of things is always kind of on the hazy side, and Paul is the archivist of the band, and so I'll bring up something and he'll correct me with the specific like show number that it was and where it was and all that kind of stuff. Let's see.
Okay.
Are you there, Paul?
Yeah, I apologize. My internet where I am is far out into the wilderness, so it's not that great. So everyone out there, I apologize.
Yeah. We're being asked
It's
what our
driven by moose.
We're being asked what our favorite Orbit shows were. And I'm remembering playing in Miami, Florida, north of Miami, where and
I'm talking about the July 4th show we did
like
in Sunrise, Florida.
X-Fest Florida. It was something
with Faith No More.
Yeah, right. And we played to like 20,000 people, and it was sunny and Florida, and people knew this radio station had been playing our stuff a lot, so it was just really weird, like the crowd singing along to our songs. You know,
That's up
you
there.
want to be cool about that. Like, oh yeah, but it was pretty cool. How about you, Paul? You have any standout favorite shows?
I think that another show we did in Florida on the eve or the weekend before the big election that was in Broward County with the
That
Foo Fighters
that is a
and with
storied
yeah.
show. Yes, yeah, I have a whole story about that one. I want to first of all apologize also to the people on Instagram. You can't see Paul. I'm talking to Paul, and you can't see him. You can't hear him,
It's okay.
but you know, you can find him on YouTube. That's where he is. Yeah, it was 3 days before the election in 2000, and we cast absentee ballot votes and headed out on this tour for this show that we thought was going to be this kind of like crap show. We were on the side stage, and they had put us on first, but the promoter was telling us like, "Oh no, it's great. You know, everybody's got to walk by the second stage to get to the main stage." And we were like, because we'd heard this before, right? Yeah, we're first on the second stage. It's not going to be a great show. And we played to probably 10,000 people. Like, it was like this amazing crowd of people, and in West Palm Beach, Florida, and I forgot to ask them to vote. We were doing this whole like rock the vote thing, you know, and then the election happened a few days later, and that entire election came down to 60 votes in West Palm Beach, Florida, or something like that. That was the butterfly ballot fiasco, and it came down to votes right there with those people who were standing in front of us. However, Foo Fighters played the main stage. They headlined the main stage, and they didn't mention to vote either. So
Who knew?
I know. I met Dave Grohl once, and I tried to tell him that story, and I started the whole story by saying, "Hey, do you know that you're responsible for George Bush getting elected in the year 2000?" And he was a little bit drunk. He's also Dave Grohl, and I thought we were going to have this wonderful conversation. The conversation ended with him saying, "Fuck you," and walking away. That was my story of meeting Dave Grohl. He did not want to hear that story. Anyways, yep. What's going on? Or people keep asking about orbit stuff. First of all, they're requesting all these like rare
I can't
lunch
really
records
hear
things.
you right now.
Oh, you can't hear me? Let's see. I'll try to talk slowly. No, he's gone. Anyways, I mentioned this on the last stream that Paul has been working to put together to get Lamano out, which was the first EP that we released, and some other stuff too. Well, people on Instagram will be happy to hear you're not missing anything now because Paul's gone. I think I may just continue. We'll give it one more shot with Paul here and hope for the best. Hi, Paul.
We'll give it one more shot. You're talking too much.
I know.
It's okay.
Is there other orbit stuff coming?
So during this pandemic, I've done an archaeological dig in our DAT files and whatnot, and it looks like we may have the material for a release to come out in the coming months. So that's something I'm working on. As if people are hopefully psyched up for it, it'll be some really nice gems that didn't make it onto records. So
yeah, we used to have this process of we'd go into the studio with like 30 songs and whittle them down to 12 or 13 or whatever would make it on the album.
Right.
And these are some of the, what would you call them? B-sides?
I wouldn't call them B-sides. They were songs that were probably said, "Oh, we'll put it on the next release." And by the time we got to the next release, we were more concerned about writing new material and just moving forward always and never looking backwards until now.
Yep.
And the songs are really good, really fun.
Yeah. So Paul's continuing to do Lunch Records stuff. You can find that at Lunch Records. Hold on, I've got a banner for that too.
Oh, wow.
Launch Records. I know. I put together a banner for you, Paul. Respect.
Well,
LaunchRecords.com.
so that's just the holder website right now, but there'll be a new website coming out, and with a launch of new product coming out probably in the second half of the year.
New product is the music business way of saying more music.
More music.
More music.
That's right.
Yeah. Cool. Great. Well, thanks, Paul.
Oh,
I'm
losing you.
I know. We'll quit while we're ahead. But thanks for coming on. And
thanks. Sorry for the internet. Oh, you sound great tonight, Jeff. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody. That was the talking portion. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit more talking. So all this strife in the world has been stressing me out and driving me a little nuts. I was kind of a little nuts before the current stuff. But I'm doing a donation matching campaign. If you donate to any of these organizations, let me bring them up here. The Equal Justice Initiative at EJI.org, Campaign Zero at joincampaignzero.org, or the NAACP Legal Defense and Education Fund at NAACPLDF.org. I'm going to match your donation. My wife and I have set aside $3,000 to match donations for anybody that wants to donate. Donate and send me an email or find me on social media somewhere and send me a copy of your receipt, and we will send them as much as you sent them until we have spent $3,000, because this shit needs to change, and it's going to take some finances, and I spent some time not playing music and made enough money to be able to donate to things like this. Yeah, so that. Let's play another one of the sort of more optimistic 1, 2, 3 Astronaut songs somebody had requested here. I saw it go by. Somebody asking to play. Where was it? Let me find it. I want to find it. Lunch Lady Paul. Paul, wow. This is Jack. Hi, Jack. I'm glad we're providing a great escape from the craziness. Favorite shows ever. We answered that one. People asking for some Orbit reunion stuff. Might happen. Could happen. Cincinnati, Sudsy Malone's, and Party in the Park. I think I remember both of those things. Paul, I'm sure, remembers both of those things. Here's Ryan. Ryan wants to hear Stars. Stars is one of the political but more optimistic 1, 2, 3 Astronaut songs. Thanks, Ryan. This song's called Stars. Let's get it so all the strings work. All along the border, between the haves and the ones that don't, they burn a lot of nature, any kind of fuel to build a fight. Divide, the walls will keep us free. Divide, but what they fail to see is we are surrounded High atop the mountain, you could see forever on both sides. At any elevation, nature grows and nature thrives. Unite, feel love and human touch. In time, we won't matter all that much. We are surrounded by the stars. 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 Thanks. Thank you. It was fun seeing Paul's smiling face. Next time we'll get him on better internet. Yeah, we're missing you, Paul, already. Yeah, let's see. Oh, people just shouting out lyrics. This is exciting. Okay, let's see. One of the biggest letdowns of my teenage years was being mad excited to see Orbit open for Frank Beck and the Catholics in Denver. Oh, at the Bluebird Theater. That was another great show. Sorry. To find out it was only 21, it was 21 plus. I remember people outside being really bummed out to find out that it was 21 plus. I remember that. Did we talk to you, Johnny? Because that's very possible. Paul is posting in the Orbit Facebook page on the stream for this that's streaming on the Orbit Facebook page. Paul is here. You know what? I can post it here. Anyways, Johnny, yeah, that was a fun show. We finished our set with a Pixies cover. For those of you that don't know, Frank Black was the singer for the Pixies, but that was his old band, and we finished, and the audience loved it. Charles, who is Frank Black's real name, was not really into it backstage, but it was fun nonetheless. Paul says, thanks for the kind words. Sorry about the internet connection. New Orbit song is coming soon on Lunch Records. Yeah, so sorry, Johnny. We'll come back. We'll work something out. Yeah. All right. I'm playing cover. I'm not playing covers. I'm playing requests. They're actually originals. So I'm just gonna shout them out, and I'll keep playing the ones I know. take this banner down. It would be great if you donated, donate with or without the matching funds, but yeah, send me a note and I'll match your funds. All right, back to the music. The song is called Nocturnal Auto Drive. Down the gas and I feel like the color of midnight. Night on the shield and the wheels and I'm here for the ride. No one knows nothing. No one knows shit. Feel the warmth and the warmth and the warmth and the warmth of the engines, and the hum and the hum of the wheel. I could be your lover. I could be surreal. Just a kiss and I bet you see, yeah. Just a kiss and I bet you see. Just a kiss and I bet you see, yeah. Just a kiss, just a kiss. Sleeping, the feeling, the seal, the pushing of misery. Step in the car and I'll take you down for the ride. I don't want you, maybe. You can't tell me how I really feel. Just a kiss and I bet you see, yeah. Just a kiss and I bet you see. Just a kiss and I bet you see, yeah. Just a kiss, just a kiss. Just a kiss and I'll make you see, yeah. Just a kiss and I'll make you see. Just a kiss and I'll make you see, yeah. Just a kiss, just a kiss. Just the sound of the motor she has. Just the sound of the motor she. Just the sound of the motor she has. Just the sound of the motor. I could drive. I could drive you. I could drive. I could drive you. I could drive. It's kind of my signature move, that at the end there, just the bank. You know, it's a thing I do. Well, I think the Instagram will cut out after an hour, so I got 5 minutes. Let's see, what else? What are people saying here? This is Paul back talking as Orbit on the Orbit page. That Denver show we played with the Pixies, and Charles was a little salty. He was curt. He was short. He was dry. That's the word. Rich Gilbert tried to explain to us that, yeah, Charles is just kind of dry. His sense of humor is kind of dry, which is fine. He's not, Not like one of my great heroes, but between Dave Grohl and Frank Black. I'm just knocking them down, you know? Like, find a great musician, and I will probably piss them off. So, there you go. Amazing job today. Thank you, Joshua. The guitar then took over my life. So, thanks. You're welcome. Cool. Well, this is all good stuff. Yeah, so most of this stuff is on Spotify and Apple Music and all those places where people get music now, because there are no record stores anymore, as far as I know. No, there are record stores, but there's no CD stores anymore. So that's the thing. But I made a playlist, and I think I did not create a little one of these handy little banners for it. Not a great track record, Jeff. No, I'm pissing rock stars off all over. I'm going to just say this one. So it's 123astronaut.com/everything. Will take you to the playlist that I look at when I'm trying to brush up on the songs for these solo shows. It's all the stuff that I've put out there. And there are a few of the songs on the list are like not there or something. We're trying to fill it in. But 123astronaut.com/everything is all the Orbit stuff. I had a band called Well with Linda from Orbit, and we put out an EP that's on there. And all the new 123 Astronaut stuff is on there, and you can listen and compare and contrast and tell your friends. You can criticize. You can, do what you need to do. Take out your frustration. Just get it out there. So, yes. Yep. And cool. Yeah. My wife is reminding me about the donation matching. I mentioned that already. I'm going to mention it one more time. The Equal Justice Initiative at EJI.org, Campaign Zero at joincampaign0.org, and the NAACP Legal Defense Fund at NAACPLDF.org. Donate, send me the receipt, and I will send them a donation matching that. If you want to email me, you can email jeff@123astronaut.com. Or hit me up on social media. Post your receipt publicly. Just let everybody know. Maybe you'll inspire others to donate and do some good. All right, I need another request because I did Rockets already. You can watch the stream. It was great. It was great, but I did Rockets already. Yep. And Linda Joshua is saying that she wants to make me, and then clarifying that she's not propositioning me, which makes me sad, but I'll play the song anyways. All right, there's a helicopter going over. We had a curfew here in Warwick, Rhode Island last night, so I'm not too surprised to hear helicopters going over. But still, it's pretty fucking scary, right? God fucking damn it. Well, this is a silly song, so maybe it'll cheer us up. You. I want to take you. I want to get right down and break you. I want to make you. I want to feel you. I want to steal you. I want to get right down and heal you. I want to feel you. I want to come down Make all the trees come alive. Wanna come down in the sky. Make all the trees come alive. I wanna choose you. Don't wanna lose you. And if bad rain things just usual, I wanna lose you. I wanna make you. I wanna shake you. I wanna get right down and take you. I wanna make you. Wanna come down from the sky. Make all the trees alive. Wanna come down from the sky. Make all the trees come alive. I'll just play the rhythm part. I'll sing the other part. Water come down from the sky. Make all the trees come alive. Water come down from the sky. Make all the trees come alive. Water come down from the sky. Make all the trees alive. Wanna come down from the sky. Make all the trees alive. Well, that seems like a good song to finish on. Thanks everybody for coming out, for commenting. You know, it's nice to that you're watching. I mean, I suppose it's nice for you, but it's particularly nice, you know, to see all the comments and stuff like that. It's just Linda actually danced in that video. If you look for the video, Orbit, I Wanna Make You on YouTube. I think it's on the Orbit Band website as well. You can see Linda dancing. It's always a nice thing. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you wanting a little bit more. We're getting still more requests, but you know, come back next time. I want to see you, and it's nice to know that you might want to see me. So, anyways, thanks everybody. This was fun. Let's do it again. You can go to 123astronaut.com, get on our mailing list. And I will email you and let you know when these live streams are happening. Also follow us on Facebook. Follow us on YouTube now. We got our vanity URL. That's exciting. So youtube.com/123astronaut makes me feel very important. Yeah. You know, keep in touch. I love you. Take care of each other. Bye, everybody.